Hi guys, I guess we're at the end of our journey here for class PE 570. It's been a good experience. I liked it very much. I learned a lot from it. I didn't expect to go over so many details and things that go behind. It's like behind the scenes of physical education and sports management. So it was pretty interesting. I really enjoyed it. So to begin, what impacted me as an admin or teacher or coach? Well, as a coach, you know, all these things kind of didn't surprise me because I've kind of experienced it in one way or another. But it just gave me a more broader perspective on how I should be dealing with things. Everybody had different situations with very good solutions to their problems or to avoid problems. And uh, it's it's just really easy to see that all of us go through it at one point or another, and we're never alone. It's just how we deal with the situation, I guess. um, some of the things that I liked about it was the scheduling part. um, we take our AD for granted because even though he probably has a template that he just fills in and takes out and stuff, it really takes a lot because he has to deal with a lot of, well, the majority of all the sports year round. And you really have to be organized because if not, you know, you're going to get something wrong and screw up somebody's season. Um, the budget as well. Uh, it's weird how only some teams get really, really low amounts of money for their entire season, and it doesn't seem fair to them. But in reality, we gotta say that not all the sports bring in the revenue that other sports might bring in. Of course, football is a major one, probably at every school, and that's why they end up getting the most of the budget as opposed to swimming. I know bathing suits are not that cheap, but they're not that expensive, and to maintain the maintenance of a pool is important. But I guess the school already has to take care of that if they're gonna provide a pool on campus for you. Uh, the role of parents and liability. I think those were two topics that should always go together because let's face it. If something happens, we're going to get grilled by the parents as to why we let something happen to their kid or their athlete. But, you know, at least at the district that I've been working at for the past couple of years, they went from allowing us to have contact with our athlete in the off season to no contact at all because of this liability issue. And I understand why, during season or during the off season, students are not supposed to be, doing what they're in the regular season, what they normally do. But if their insurance doesn't cover it, and especially those students who buy the school insurance because their parents can't provide for them, sometimes they're not going to want to cover them for the same purpose that it's only for season, I guess. But yeah, so how will I apply this to my knowledge personally and professionally? Um, Personally, well, I hope now, and I'm looking forward to hopefully one day fulfilling an AD position and just taking upon the responsibility of managing sports for everybody, something that I love, sports. Not a lot of girls say that they love sports or they can enjoy it, but I can speak for myself and I love sports. Um, so there's a lot to it, but it's a challenge that I'm willing to take professionally, and I've been getting mentored little by little by my current AD and the assistant AD, and like I said, I try to be helpful with them, not just because I'm a coach, but because I want to see what it's really like, and like I said, so far I love it. I can't wait to get out there in the profession and fill somebody's shoes, and maybe who knows, maybe I can fill in for my current AD right now, which is close to retiring, but I don't know. Maybe I want to teach a little bit longer then. go over and get some more experience under me, and then try the AD position. Um, Personally, um, there are a lot of things that I can use. You know, one of the professional interviews that I did, she was a former athlete, a former coach for a JC, and well, now she's kind of out of that aspect of playing, and she just coaches travel ball teams right now. And it just taught me that whatever you do, the sport always brings you back. So luckily, I chose a profession that allows me to be around sports. So I can just take whatever I know and keep on reiterating it to my athletes, present, future, and of course, past, because some of these athletes they keep coming back and hassling me and talking to me about how badly I treated them or made them run. But they always say thank you at the end. So that's pretty cool, kind of built their character there a little after they graduated. But yeah, so yeah, again, I don't know if I made sense. Hopefully, I made sense to some of you. If not, well, we're pretty much done with the class. So good luck to everybody, and hopefully, we'll see you at another time. Bye.